this is Simon from boltonguitar.co.uk, and this is part 2 of my tutorial on how to play Prelude No. 5 by Tarrega. Now, on the last video we ended at bar 13, so coming in at bar 14 we're now playing in the 7th position, and we need to put the first finger on the 5th string 7th fret. We place the second finger on the 2nd string 8th fret, which is a G, and your third finger on the 3rd string 9th fret, which is E. So that's giving us the notes of E, E octave and G. So we play the chord. Notice we've now got a G natural as opposed to the G sharp. So we've temporarily moved into the key of E minor. The second and third fingers now move up 2 frets. So we're moving up to the 10th fret with the second finger and the 11th fret with the third finger, giving us the notes of A and F sharp. So that's. Onto the second beat, we're now playing harmonics. So we're playing the 3rd and 2nd string at the 12th fret together, and then we play the 1st string. So that's playing for those players who are not sure about how to play harmonics, all we're doing is lightly touching the strings at the 12th fret. We're not actually pressing down. So we're playing directly over the metal fret. Just lightly touch it. Now I use the little finger, and then using the same finger, we're just lightly touching that 1st string 12th fret. So now that's giving us. Onto the 3rd beat, we place the 1st finger on the 7th fret 2nd string F sharp, and the little finger on the 10th fret 1st string D, and we're playing that along with the 4th string. So that's the 4th, 2nd, 1st strings together. The 2nd finger drops now onto the 8th fret on the 1st string, which is giving us a note of C natural, and then that will drop back into bar 15 to the 7th fret, and we're placing the 3rd finger on the 2nd string 8th fret G natural. So on the first beat of bar 15 we're playing the 3rd string, 2nd string and 1st string together. So from the beginning of bar 14 we have this slide up harmonics, and that's the first beat of bar 15. I'll play that again. So we're playing then now after we've played the chord, I place the little finger on the 7th fret and do a slide from the 7th fret up to the 10th fret on the 2nd string. So it's drop the 2nd finger onto the 8th fret 2nd string, which is G, and then we need to get the little finger on the 7th fret 2nd string and the 3rd finger on the 7th fret 4th string. This is how I finger it. So that's again giving us onto the 3rd beat of bar 15. I like to play it this way. I put the 1st finger on the 5th fret 3rd string, and I play the 3rd string, and I play the 1st string E open, and then the last note of bar 15 is A sharp on the 6th fret of the 6th string. So I'm playing you could play, instead of playing the C and the E open, you can actually just bar the finger across if you want and play the 3rd string and 2nd string. the same notes. I quite like the sound of the open string. It just makes it sustain a bit better. So we've just finished with that A sharp on the last note of bar 15. And what I do now, I move the second finger up a fret to the B at the 7th fret, 6th string, and then the first finger drops onto the 6th fret of the 4th string, G sharp. Follow that by playing the open 2nd string and the open 1st string. Onto the 3rd beat of bar 16. The way I play this now, I move down and play a bar chord at the 2nd fret. So we've got the bar at the 2nd fret, place the 2nd finger on the 4th string 3rd fret, giving us E sharp, or another way of thinking of it is F natural, and we're playing the 5th, 4th and 2nd strings together with a little ornament. So we'll be hammering that little finger onto the 2nd string at the 4th fret, and then the open string. So bar 16, but the way I play it is this. So bar 16 then would be into bar 17. We now have an ornament on the 6th string, and we're starting at the 6th fret, and we're playing the A sharp. We're doing hammer on onto the B at the 7th fret, onto the C sharp at the 9th fret, so and then we pull that little finger off. That's then followed by the little finger landing on the 9th fret of the 5th string. 3rd finger lands on the 8th fret, 3rd string. And we slide that finger up to the 14th fret to keep that finger down, and then the final note of bar 17 is the little finger playing on the 14th fret, 2nd string. And if you notice in the music, we do have a pause sign over the top of that. So we have this. So from bar 14 we have harmonics, then the chord, ornament, little finger, slide up. So now into bar 18, we're now in the 5th position. So you have the first finger on the 5th fret, 2nd string, E, 2nd finger on your 6th fret, 3rd string, C sharp, and the 3rd finger on the 7th fret, 4th string, A natural. And we can play that chord. Now if possible, hold that 3rd finger down, and then we need to just do a partial bar across the 3rd and 2nd strings at the 4th fret to give us B and G sharp. So we're playing. So that's. The little finger lands onto the 1st string B, and then our 3rd finger drops back a fret to the G sharp at the 6th fret, 4th string. First finger's on the B, 4th fret, 3rd string, and the 2nd finger is on the 2nd fret, the 5th fret, 2nd string. So we're playing into bar 19. We're now down to the 2nd position. just move the guitar. And we now want a partial bar chord across 4 strings at that 2nd fret. We place the 3rd finger on the 4th fret 3rd string and the little finger on the 4th fret 2nd string. And we play the inner 4 strings. Lift fingers 3 and 4 off, which now gives us A, E, C sharp. So we're going. Then on the 2nd beat we place the 3rd finger onto the F sharp on the 4th string. So we're playing open 5th string, and we're now down to D sharp at the 1st fret 4th string, 2nd finger on the B, which is the 2nd fret 5th string, and the 3rd finger on A, 2nd fret 3rd string. So we're playing those 4 notes, including the open 2nd string. And then we repeat that 5th string. So we're now playing on bar 19. I'll play that again. Bar 20. The 2nd finger's already on the B, on the 5th string. We place the 1st finger on the G sharp 1st fret 3rd string, and we're playing the 6th, 5th, 3rd and 1st strings. You repeat that 5th string B again, and then we need C natural, which is at the 3rd fret on the 5th string, and our E, which we're already covering with the chord. So we're playing the chord of E major, drop the 3rd finger then onto that 2nd fret 4th string and the little finger onto the 3rd fret 5th string, and we're playing the 5th, 4th and 3rd strings together, 2nd fret 5th string, 3rd fret 5th string and 4th string open. So bar 20 is. Bar 21 is virtually a repeat, but this time we're playing a full 4 string chord of E major. So that's now including the B, the 3rd finger on the 2nd fret 4th string E, and the G sharp, which is the 1st fret on the 3rd string. So we're playing the 6th, 5th, 4th and 3rd strings together. Play that 5th string again. Keep that 3rd finger down on your E on your 2nd fret 4th string, and we're now placing the little finger on the C natural at the 3rd fret 5th string. So it gives us the chord. So we're playing back to the B 2nd fret 5th string, back to the C 3rd fret 5th string, D open. So bars 20 and 21 are like this. Bar 22 is just a chord of E major. That's playing 6, 5, 4 and 3. We play the 3rd string again. We play the 2nd string open. We play the 1st string open. 1st finger to the 4th fret 1st string G sharp. Little finger to the 7th fret 1st string B. So that's. Our final chords now are in the 7th position, with the 1st finger on the 4th string 7th fret, the 3rd finger on the 3rd string 9th fret, and we place the 2nd finger on the 8th fret 1st string C. So we're playing the 5th, 4th, 3rd and 1st string. So that's. The last chord of bar 23, we need to place the little finger on the 10th fret 2nd string, the 3rd finger on the 10th fret 4th string, and we're playing the 5th, the 4th, the 2nd and the open 1st string. So that's 5, 4, 2, 1. The 3rd finger and little finger, now all they have to do is drop back a fret to the 9th fret, so we don't need to take them off, just drop them back. Play the 5th string bass note with the 1st finger 7th fret, and now we're playing the 5th, 4th, 2nd and 1st, so again we're including that open string. So we've played, and the very last note we play is a harmonic at the 12th fret, and to play this we're playing artificial harmonics, which is where we fret the 12th fret with the 1st finger and then pluck the string with, I use the 3rd finger. Some players might use the thumb and play it like whichever you feel comfortable with. So that's 1st finger and 3rd finger to pluck it. When I play these harmonics, I use a lot of the flat of the finger. So I'm not trying to do it with the extreme tip. I more or less straighten the finger out, so I'm using quite a lot of the pad of the finger to actually get the sound. So we've got from bar 14 harmonics, slide down to the other end, ornament, slide up, 5th position, bar 19, so there we have now finished the left hand, and let's go over and see what the right hand's doing. So the first chord on bar 14 is played with the thumb, index and middle fingers, and again using those two fingers we slide up into the next chord. So we're playing the harmonics are the same, using the index and the middle fingers. The single harmonic, I just use the 3rd finger on, dropping to the next chord, which is the 3rd beat of bar 14, and we're using the thumb for the bass note, index and middle again, this is how I do it, and then middle finger. So that is dropping back onto bar 15, still using index and middle fingers and the thumbs, plays the 3rd string. Then we have the slide or the glissando from the F sharp up, which plays a rest stroke. Then with the index finger, the middle finger plays the G, and then the 2-note chord at the 7th fret, I'm using the index finger and the 3rd finger. And then on the last beat of bar 15, index finger and 3rd finger again. Thumb, thumb, index finger, middle finger, 3rd finger. Into the bar at the end of the 16th, the bar chord at the end of the 16th fret. So we now play the 5th, 4th, 2nd string, and adding that ornament. So I'm using the thumb, index and third fingers. Playing the open string with the middle finger. It doesn't really matter, you can also use the third finger. Ornament, all played with the thumb. I use the index finger on that 8th fret, slide up, and then second finger playing that 14th fret, 2nd string, where we have the slight pause. Bar 18, pretty straightforward, is just thumb, index and middle fingers. Index and middle fingers again. I play the high first string with the third finger, and then the chord at the end of bar 18 is thumb, index and middle again. Bar 19, thumb and all 3 fingers. 3 fingers. So that's thumb and all 3 fingers. I mean, you can also arpeggiate that chord so we can play. And then I play the spread chord, thumb, index, middle, third. And then thumb, index and middle, thumb, all the fingers, thumb, 3 fingers, thumb, index and middle, all 3 fingers, and then index, middle, third. I play index, middle. Again, those 2 notes at the end of bar 22, you can play whatever fingers feel convenient. Bar 23, we have the 2 chords which are both spread. So with thumb, 5th string, index 4th, middle finger's 3rd string, and we play the top string, the 1st string with the 3rd finger. And again, if you want, you can arpeggiate the chord. Same again. So thumb, index, middle and 3rd. And then finally the same thing. Now we have the artificial harmonic played on the 6th string, and I only played it on the wrong one. 6th string, 12th fret. And there we have Prelude No. 5 by Francisco Tarrega. A beautiful piece, very popular amongst classical fingerstyle players. And I hope these videos help you to play this piece. Music and tabs are available free from my web page www.boltonguitar.co.uk. And I hope to see you on the next tutorials. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.